Good day. So today I'm going to show you how to install a Zone 2 ATEX tablet, a Zone 2 ATEX case. And in order to show you this, I'm going to first of all show you the things that you need in order to install. So I've got one case that I'm going to install just so that I can take you through the process. So you need a number of things. The first thing that you need, and firstly I'm going to show you what I've got, and then I'll explain as I go through how you use all these things I've got in front of you. You need warranty void labels. I don't know if you can see them. They're just your warranty void labels that you would use at the end of the installation. You need a carry case. So this is your outer case. And it's important to note that there is a serial number at the back of the carry case. So this is your carry case, the outer case. Then you've got the Zone 2 case itself. And it comes in two parts like this, and at the back there's also a serial number, and it's very important to make sure that the serial number at the back corresponds with the serial number on the carry case that I showed you earlier. Carry case at the back. And then you also need the tablet itself. So this is the tablet that I'm going to be installing today. So it doesn't matter which tablet that you're using, but I'm just going to show you, if you've got a tablet which corresponds with the case that you're installing, so that you would need that tablet. You'd also need a screen cleaner and a cloth. So for two reasons. First of all, once you have installed your tablet into the case, you cannot open it. And secondly, it's like, obviously, if you're going to be installing a product that's going to a customer, you need to make sure that your tablet is very, very clean. So I've already used a sprayed with this screen cleaner, and I'm just wiping it down with a cloth. I've already made sure that this is clean, but then for the purposes of this demonstration, I've just wiped it clean again. So you've got your tablet, and at this point you need to make sure that if you need to insert a SIM card or anything that you need to do to the tablet itself that you couldn't do if the tablet is in a case, you need to do it at this point, because once you've closed the case, you can't open it again. So when you've cleaned your tablet, what you need to do is to take your case. So this is the back of the case. So the solid part where you've got the glass and the label is the back of the case. And then this is the front of the case. Okay, so the important thing right now before you even install it is to check and make sure that there is no damage to the case itself. It's like we can go on and install, but then just make sure that there isn't any obvious damage to the case itself. And like I said, it's at this point you need to be double sure that the serial number that you've got on the back of the case corresponds with the serial number on the carry case. And at this time, I'll also wipe down the back, because obviously, because it's a transparent case, any dirt that is on the back will be seen. So you need to wipe that down. And you also need to check the front of the case that there is no obvious damage to the front of the case. So at this point in time, I can tell there is no damage to either the back or the front of the Zone 2 case itself. I then take the tablet that I'm going to install, and a good indicator of whether you've installed the tablet properly is always the camera. So where you've got the camera here, there is the camera view there. So it's a quick way of not installing this tablet upside down or the wrong way around. So you install the tablet where the camera is. And then obviously this button at the bottom will correspond with this button on the tablet. So when you've done that, you know that you've installed your case properly. And then in order to close the case, all you need to do, sorry, I need to get this flat on the ground, is press it down. And you will hear a click as you press it down. And you need to press it down firmly. And you need to hear a click all the way around, because if you don't hear that click, it hasn't closed properly. So I'm just going to make sure that it's firmly closed like so. click all the way around. And as I'm doing this, I'm also checking that there is no gap between the bottom of the case and the front of the case. So you shouldn't be able to see a gap that you can fit a coin all around the case. So everything is absolutely sealed. And when you've done that, you need to just go around and double check that everything is sealed. Then the next thing that you need to do is to make sure that your buttons on your tablet, they still work. So you've got your on button here on your tablet. So if you just press that, you should be able to press, and your tablet should be able to switch on and off. And as you can see, because of how important this is, it's always a good thing to double check twice or 3 times what you're doing. So you've got where your charging port, you should be able to open and close with a click, because if it doesn't, it's not compliant. At the top here, where you put your headphones, you should be able to close. This is sort of like a rubber, so it won't click, but it will fit into its housing without protruding. So when you've done that, you know that you've got your tablet securely in its case. In order to make sure that nobody can then open this tablet after you've inserted it in this case. So as you can see, I've used the on and off button and it's working. So the tablet itself is working. So obviously you can slide to turn it off, but then if you want to turn it on, you can turn it on, and that shows you that the tablet itself is working. So that button is working, it's not been affected. If it has been affected, it's advisable to take out the tablet and then try and insert it again, making sure that everything is in its place. And you just make sure that before you can pass this, is it's correct, that you can switch the tablet on and off. After that, you need to take your warranty void labels. When you take your warranty void labels, I'm not going to put the warranty void labels. In fact, I'm going to show you. I'm going to put the warranty void labels. When you've done that, you need to put a warranty void label on each side of the tablet. So when you're putting the warranty void labels, you need to avoid the buttons. So you've got some buttons here. Your volume buttons, again, you need to check this. So you can tell they're working. So when you're putting your warranty void labels, they shouldn't cover the buttons. And then I tend to put a warranty void label along the length of the case, one at the top, one at the bottom, like so. You cannot, no one, once you've done this, can then open this case, because once you tamper with the warranty void labels, obviously it's not in warranty. So that case is now zone 2 compliant. You can take it into your zone 2 area. Obviously, you've got the carry case. The carry case, like I said, you just need to check that the serial number on the carry case is the same as the serial number on the tablet itself. And then you open the serial number. Again, a good indicator is where the camera viewfinder is. So this is the back of the case. So obviously it corresponds with the back of your tablet. So this is the back of your tablet. This is your camera. Your camera viewfinder is out here. So your carry case opens obviously like so, and this area here is obviously open. That's when the front of the tablet goes, and you slide it in. When you slide it in, you've got your tablet showing. And again, just to be sure, your camera is protruding out here. So that's how you know that your camera, your tablet is inserted correctly. And this closes like this, so it protects the face of your tablet. So this is basically how you install a Zone 2 tablet, ATEX tablet. Thank you.